What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. Let's get into it. Come on. Yeah. We gonna hit him with 2 shots from the double Glock. The pressure continues. The saga continues. I'm feeling like Big and Diddy. We some bad boys. Got a pen and pad, boys. Take notes. I'm gonna turn old media to smoke into a ghost. Pat Swayze. We ain't never lazy. The burial is near. But have no fear, we coming. No media.
Expose him! Expose him!
They will be exposed on this show. Shout to Southwest Philly in the building, 215, my people, Ardmore. Gang. Death Row East, believe in it. Old media want to beg for mercy. But I'm the king. Tell them to kiss the pinky ring. Look. They can kiss the pinky ring. If they want mercy, kiss the pinky ring. That's all they have to do is kiss the ring. Ain't no mercy here. Where was our mercy? All the double standards. All the shit talk. Where was our mercy? Now that's your ass, Mr. Postman. I promise you this. I told you I came to do this year. I don't make a promise I can't keep. Triple G got his ass whooped. We're going to talk about it. On this side, the real side. Let's do the Boxingego roll call. I like to see where y'all at, where y'all from. There's going to be some dead body. Y'all want to see a dead body? There's going to be some. City State Zip, shout out to Ardmore, kicking it off with the super chat, $2 super chat. He said the ref was point shaving last night. Man, Harvey Doc, normally cool, man, got in the way when Triple G was getting lumped up. Shout out to Cleveland this evening. Shout out to Jamaica. Book 876. Big up yourself. Shout out to Dallas, Chi-Town, Chi-City, Daly City, Bay Area shit, Houston, DMV, Chicago, Garfield Park, Boxing. Y'all know what it is. Mobile, Alabama, 251. I see you. Queens, New York, Tijuana, made, but Arizona raised. Bronx. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, 856-205. Tampa, New Mexico. That's where I was born, y'all. Shout out to my people in New Mexico. I was right by White Sands, Albuquerque, to be exact, 614. Holloman Air Force Base. Aurora, Illinois. Chicago, Humboldt Park. New Haven, Frisco. East Los Angeles. Oh my God, East LA. Listen. Them tacos in East LA, they just hit different. You want to get a taco? Come out to my state. Come out to California. Listen to me, people. I've had tacos all around the world. But them East LA tacos, yeah, they just hit different. It hit different, y'all. Oh my gosh. Another glorious Sunday. Shout to LJ Fighter, Lansing, Michigan, Houston in the building, H-Town, New York. Shout to Naperville, Illinois, 787 PR, Kansas. Aurora, Illinois is neighbor with Naperville. Just moved to Delaware from the Geo. Yeah. Shout out to Tijuana. Pittsburgh, California. Oh my God. Hey, go people. Pittsburgh is slept on, bro. You'll get murphed in Pittsburgh. Shout out to Antioch and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh hood. Yeah. Pittsburgh is definitely hood. Nah, bro, it go down in Pittsburgh. People, when they think of the Bay Area, they don't really bring up Pittsburgh, but bro, it go down up in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh hood, man. You gotta really be out there. I was just out there. I used to work out there. It go down in Pittsburgh. Shout out to Antioch. DAZN is over. Rip DAZN. Baltimore, Maryland. OC. Oh my gosh. Shout out to OC. Cali, we about to OD. Toronto, Canada up in this. We was running through the 6 with our woes. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Triple G looked pretty bad, man. They called Demetrius Andre Boo Boo. Maybe Triple G need to adopt that name because he was looking boo boo. New media. Smash the like button. You know this ain't a game. You know I had to come and talk my talk. Just like we walk our walk and talk our talk. Beg for mercy. Shout out to LJ Fighter Ego with the panky ring. Salute Ego's Army. Salute New Media. Yeah. They never did it like I did it, man. All right, let's get it. In case you live under a rock, Triple G fought last night. Very good fight. Showed heart. But the downside is his profile took a major hit. I do not want to hear anybody talk about Canelo Triple G. I mean, you guys could do whatever you want, but bro, the way he looked, I told you before, listen, y'all. Listen, man, listen. I told you before that I wasn't really interested in Canelo versus Triple G3. See how consistent I am. After last night, nah, son, I really don't want to see that. Run that back. Run that. Oh, media mad. Racist black tards calling it a robbery. Nordic warrior. They mad. Why they mad though? They big mad. The Black Channel. Why the black? The Black. Why are they saying Triple G lost? The Black Channel. You see, when they have to infuse racism into their response with the Nordic names and all this shit, that's how you know. That's how you know who won it. Bro, we talking boxing. They talking racism. They trying to offend everybody in the race, not just one person. The Black. Why do black like chicken? The Black Channel. Bro, Triple G got lumped up, man. I thought Triple G had the mumps. The way he was looking. The Black Channel. That's all they saying. Listen. I told you, they begging for mercy. Listen. They begging for mercy. Kiss the pinky ring. You want to beg for mercy? Kiss the ring. Kiss the pinky ring. The ring. New media. I told you it's our era. You know, DAZN said DAZN season. This is new media season. This is our season. Pensacola, we talk tonight. Man, come on. Listen to just listen to what they've been saying, old media. Listen to what I've been saying, Ego's Army and new media, and then you make sense of it. For example, they said Triple G was the best 25 in the last 25 years over guys like Winky Wright and Miguel Cotto. I told you when they did that on ESPN, a brand, a big major network in the States, I said that's wild disrespectful. How you going to put Triple G and Chocolatito over legends, like Miguel Cotto and Winky Wright? Name Triple G's Winky Wright level wins. You feel me? They couldn't do it. Block 381. Bow. Oh, rockabye, baby. Nah, now that they trying to blame, you see how everything, all roads lead to black. They trying to blame the trainer. Trainer wasn't in there fighting. He had his own career. Jonathan Banks. Nah, bro, this is Triple G. First of all, let's talk about the trainer angle. I'm not saying it's the best pairing, but at the end of the day, you can't blame the trainer. Triple G. Listen, this is how you know old media is fucked up right now. First is Triple G is sick. Then they said Triple G wasn't motivated for Derevyanchenko, and now it's the trainer. So, okay, if it's because he was sick, that's what the performance, then why are you blaming Jonathan Banks? See, those things don't correspond. Either it's the trainer gave him bad advice, even though he's not fighting, he is his fault, or it's because he was sick. Their excuses are all over the place. You're blaming someone who's not even in the ring But then you're also saying it's because he was sick. They're just throwing shit on the wall, hoping it sticks. It's very easy. Eddie Hearn got Triple G, and he looked the worst he's looked. I'm gonna say it again. Eddie Hearn started working with Triple G, and with the American Takeover, and Triple G that was probably his worst performance. He looked like shit. That was the worst performance. Eddie Hearn talking about he was sick before the fight and everybody kept it a secret and he wasn't motivated to fight Derevyanchenko. Fucking excuses. Stop with the excuses. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody cares. Listen, my acting coach, he was in movies with Will Smith. He was in The Fight Club with Brad Pitt. Like, he didn't have like a huge role, but shout out to George Maguire. Bro, one of the things when he was training us in the acting class in college, he says, if you're sick and you go out to audition, nobody cares. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I got the sniffles, I'm sick. Casting directors don't care. They trying to cast for a multi-million-dollar movie. You better just nail it. Just do your lines, and you can't be feeling sorry for yourself. That's basically what he was saying. You know, fuck all that. We not accept. Nope, not no excuse like that. Triple G has used that sick excuse 3 times. Go look it up. Gabe Rosado, he didn't look, as good as he did versus Proska. They said he had the flu. He fought Kasim Uma, looked like shit in that fight. It didn't look that great. They said he got his luggage stolen and he was sick. Now he looks like worse than ever with Derevyanchenko, and he was sick again, bro. My dog ate my homework looking ass. Nobody believe it. No one is buying these excuses no more. Nobody cares. Like my acting coach told me, nobody cares. Like that type of shit, when you've already exhausted that. This ain't the first time you said it in the Rosado fight. It's like the end result is this. For DAZN, this is under their umbrella. This is their DAZN fighter they're paying $15 million for. So whether he was sick, if he had the Hershey squirts, whatever his problem was, this is the performance he spat out, and this is how your fighter looked. So it does. At the end of the day, what does that change? Okay, now we have an excuse for why he looked like he did. It doesn't change anything. Triple G trying to use a sick day. Pull out the fight then. If you that sick, pull out the fight. Nobody wants to see you mortally wounded. Pull out the fight. The commission approved you. The doctors approved you. You didn't say nothing. You was training in the back like normal. It wasn't like you walked out and blood was coming out your nose. You was hemorrhaging or some shit. Bro, you was good. So we're not accepting that, man. Not with Triple G, too. Triple G, listen, his whole career, he has fought guys that people didn't want to see him fight. Up until recently, it's no mystery. See, this is the thing. People keep saying it's like, oh, he got old overnight. I don't really believe that. I think if he was fighting Adama and, these African motherfuckers that he was fighting, he would look like he regularly look. He's fighting. He finally got what he wanted and fighting better competition. That's the true reason why he's looking like this. That's the true reason. If you put him in there with Adama and people like Rubio who aren't throwing back, Rubio has some power, but he tucked his tail. You know what I'm saying? Missed weight, tucked his tail, and wasn't firing back because people didn't know the blueprint on how to beat Golovkin. So if he goes back to fighting that, then he'll look like regular Triple G because he does have power. That's like the last thing to go. So he does have power and he does have some skill, but the skill is limited. Like Floyd told you that. It's limited to more offensive things. It's not like renowned. What adjustment did Triple G make versus Derevyanchenko? Get punched and get punched harder. That's what adjustment did he make? That's the only adjustment that he made was walk through some more punches. Bro, he didn't make no adjustments. So the bottom line is old media put Triple G on a pedestal and they put him up to an expectation that he can't deliver on. It don't have nothing to do with him being old and all that. You know, yeah, of course he's older. You know, certain things slow down. But if you're a cerebral fighter, then being that age, we've seen fighters fight at that age and not look like that. I told you guys, Floyd Mayweather was 37 and they said, and Freddie Roach and people were saying Floyd's legs were gone, right? And Floyd did not look like that at age 37 versus Canelo. He didn't. He wasn't getting busted the fuck up. And this is the thing. Canelo was the bigger man. Triple G was the bigger man than Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko's pretty short for his division. He's tough and rugged, but he's not that big, just like Canelo. Triple G made his whole career fighting smaller guys. He never moved up. And then when he did want to move up, he wanted to move up to fight Carl Froch, who Andre Ward beat, and fight Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who Andre Ward would beat. But he didn't want to fight Dre Ward. Man, the cat's out the bag, bro. Cat's out the bag, man. Mayweather was 37 and he destroyed Canelo. The younger, stronger, you know, come forward boxer puncher. Right? Bernard Hopkins beat Pavlik at 44-45. Kelly Pavlik is a monster puncher and is undefeated. Bernard Hopkins at a later age beat Tavoris Cloud, another mega puncher, right? Things like that. Guys who were way younger than him. Actually, truth be told, Bernard Hopkins, when he fought Kovalev, he almost got stopped in the 12th round and he got dropped in the first round. But he didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't winning versus Kovalev, but he still didn't look like that. Bernard Hopkins was fighting Joe Smith Jr. and shit. He didn't look like that bullshit. Of course, I said that last night. Juan Manuel Marquez, that's one of my favorite fighters. Marquez was 40 years old when he stretched Pacquiao. So we're not buying this Triple G is 37 shit. And the funny thing is, like, now this is how you know old media has completely lost its touch with anything. Excuse me. They've lost their touch with any type of credibility. They're completely dead. Because now it's Triple G is too old. But earlier this year, when the thought of Triple G fighting Charlo and Andrade came about, how come these motherfuckers wasn't saying, no, I don't want to see that. Triple G's way too old. He'll get bodied. That's not what they were saying. You get what I'm saying? They went earlier this year, before the, you know, after Steve Rolls even, when the conversation would shift and people would be in comment sections and forums talking about the prospects of Demetrius Andrade getting a shot with Triple G or Charlo, they said Triple G would body Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. Now he looks like dog shit, and now they're saying he's too old. So if you felt he was too old and you was going to use that too old card, then why did you say Charlo would lose to him? Why did you say Demetrius Andrade would lose to him if we're now going to fall back like Autumn and fall back on this he's too old card? So why didn't, when new media was saying, hey, Charlo got a real chance to beat Triple G, Andrade will probably beat Triple G, that's a good fight, I gotta see it, then why didn't these motherfuckers say, nah, he's too old, he'll get slept, he'll get beat? They didn't say that. They kept stubbornly like clinging to this false narrative that we know they didn't believe. You see what I'm saying? If you believe Triple G is too old and you're gonna pull the old card, then you should have agreed with new media that Andrade and Charlo would give Triple G a lot of problems, but they didn't. They didn't. They said Andrade would get destroyed and murdered by Triple G. Shout out to my dude, RTD. He said, my bro, I keep missing you online with the soccer grind. Keep grinding. Love the new logo. Keep shining, my bro. You come far. Never lose that winning mentality, my guy. Shout out to my dude. He from the UK, and he be holding it down, grinding. RTD, I see you. Bro, the jig is up. And the funny thing is, DAZN, they'll still, they're so, the people behind the scenes, a lot of them that it seems like, seemingly to me, from DAZN are so inept that they're still going to try to push the Canelo Triple G envelope should Canelo get past Kovalev. That's how, bro. It's a rap. This is a Reynolds rap. Nobody really cares about Canelo Triple G after that display, after how he looked versus most people. I would venture to say believe that Canelo is more storied and accomplished and a better fighter in general. I'm not shitting on Derevyanchenko, but I'm saying based on accomplishments, accolades, and milestones, most people would say Canelo is better and more accomplished than Derevyanchenko. I don't see how you couldn't say he's not more accomplished than Derevyanchenko. So, again, who the fuck wants to see Canelo versus Triple G3 off of that performance when you couldn't even beat Canelo? Fought for titles and got him. Derevyanchenko fought for a title and, technically lost all of his title opportunities. So who wants to see Canelo when Triple G looking like that? Yeah, he's a champion, but that ain't no unification I want to see because look how he got it. I'd rather see Canelo versus Charlo, Canelo versus Andrade, or Triple G versus one of them. But who wants to see the 25th round of Canelo Triple G with Triple G looking like that? That's like a paycheck fight. Canelo might be Triple G's retirement plan, bro. Triple G might get that retirement plan from Canelo. So why I want to see that? And see, the reason I'm saying Canelo is because he already fought him for 24 rounds. Andrade and Charlo, I'm not saying those are gimme fights, I'm not saying they're gimme fights, but at least it's something fresh. So we got to see how those guys perform against that level of, who's supposed to be top 3 in the division. Man, Triple G messed up his career. I told y'all. He kept chasing Canelo. Man, you can't worry about one. Amir Khan did the same thing. You worried about Mayweather. Oh, I think I could beat Floyd. You doing all this shit, chasing Mayweather and Pacquiao. I think I should fight Pacquiao in Dubai. Bro, you just spent a year and a half wasted waiting for them, and then you fought Canelo out of desperation, and then Khan got stretched by Canelo, and that hurt his career even more. I told you, don't wait around for no one fighter. The pressure's going to get to them, and they're going to have to fight you anyway. But don't just stagnate your career and not be active and, eating McFlurries and shit, waiting for somebody to fight you. Austin Areola, my guy, Mr. Nipples. Before the fight, everyone was scared of Triple G after he's old and got the runs. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you were gonna just pull out the Triple G's old card, Father Time card, then why were you saying Triple G would destroy Charlo? Why would you say Triple G was gonna destroy Boo Boo? If now he's too old. So basically, let me get this straight. You knew Triple G was too old and he doesn't look the same, but you still said he would destroy Jamal Charlo and Charlo has no chance and he'll get knocked out in the first or second round. And you still said Demetrius Andrade will get destroyed and who is he beat and all this shit. Bro, I've exposed old media through and through. I've exposed them time and time again. I see it time and time again. I keep telling y'all. Bro, and the funny thing is, look, they say, the old media, they'll say Charlo struggled with Matt Korobov. It was a robbery. Errol Spence struggled with Sean Porter. It was a robbery, right? That's what they say. Errol Spence didn't look like Triple G versus Sean Porter. Jamal Charlo didn't look like Triple G versus Matt Korobov. And that was a 1 week notice replacement. He didn't even have a full camp training for that guy. You see, these people in old media, they attempt to, because they want to insult our intelligence. So they attempt to compare that which you cannot compare. They're comparing like, it's not apples and apples. They're comparing like apples and like Magnum condoms and shit. Like this shit doesn't go together. Charlo fought Matt Korobov, who was fighting at a higher weight class on that same very card. So he had a full camp, but it was just they were supposed to fight someone else. And then Charlo's opponent failed a drug test, Willie Monroe Jr. So the Fox, it was the debut of Fox on PBC. It was the debut of Fox on PBC. So as a result, they had to, save the main event. And they did that by replacing him with Matt Korobov. And Korobov was crafty. He was game. He did well. But he almost got stopped in the 12th round. Triple G didn't look like that. In fact, he didn't even almost stop Derevyanchenko. Name what round did Triple G almost stop Derevyanchenko? And if you say round 1, then you don't know shit about boxing. Because people keep using this Triple G. People keep using Triple G knockdown was the difference. Triple G knockdown was the difference. Get the fuck out of here. It's a 12-round fight. If fights were decided by only one knockdown in all cases, then, boxing would be a lot more boring place. Triple G, that one knockdown ain't finna save him. You guys keep recycling this bullshit. In fact, this fight wasn't even as close as people made it out to be. There's a difference between uber close and competitive. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference between a fight being like Sean Porter, Errol Spence was actually close. There were rounds that were truly and really hard to decipher. But if you pick apart this fight, and you look at who's doing the more work and consistently doing the work and ring generalship and defense, this fight wasn't as hard to pick apart. Ward Kovalev was harder to pick apart than this. See, and the thing is, they say, oh, Ward robbed Kovalev. 3 judges gave it to him by 1 round. Ward got dropped, but he didn't look like that versus Kovalev. He still looked fresh late in the fight. Triple G late in the fight looked like he was holding on for dear life. He was clinching. That's why they have to make all these excuses. It's over for y'all. I hope y'all know that. It's over for old media. Y'all tried it. Y'all not nice. Y'all not nicer than us. Ward ain't win. Block Tyler. We don't give a fuck what you talking about. You irrelevant. Block him. Block him. Man. Block Tyler. Fake ass Tyler Durden. That DAZN curse is real, I told y'all. Y'all didn't believe me. Why don't y'all listen to me more? It's very apparent that we've been on point. And we're getting this information accurate. Triple G, the bottom line is I don't think he ever was what you guys were saying. Like, that's the thing. Who Triple G beat like that? Shout out to my dude Calvin Johnson. Triple G was breathing heavily. LOL. Salute to you, King Ego and Squad. Facts. Ego, you think Triple G broke the left side of his rib? Man, I don't know what he did, bro. But he looked horrible. He looked like doo-doo. Demetrius doo-doo Andrade. Fucking Gennady doo-doo Golovkin. It's doo-doo, baby. Bro, he looked bad. The fight, honestly, I don't think the fight was as close. See, people get caught in the allure and like, oh shit, and they're looking at like, okay, put it this way. Here's a good way to put this shit. I try to give you guys different perspectives. Let's say you were on you walked into your friend's house, hypothetically, right? You walked into your friend. Are you guys listening? I'm about to shut shit down again, like I always do. If y'all want me to get to this point, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Watch this. If y'all ready for this gang shit, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Block Ricky. He said you stuck on YouTube. Motherfucker, I work for myself. What? Block Ricky. His name is Ricky depends on Smooth. These motherfuckers work for somebody else and then try to roast me. And I work for myself full time. Travel, do what the fuck I want, wake up when I want. Stop. I ain't got to split the pie, nothing. Stop. You see these super chats come in. Stop. You don't want to take it there. Don't do that. Come on, man. Don't do that. No kids. Probably got your bitch in the contact. Stop. Don't do that. See, this is not what you're used to. Don't do that. Tall, man, stop. Don't do that. So anyway, back to the mission. Man, my neck. I slept. You ever sleep with that crink in your neck? Oh shit, I need to get a massage. Here's the thing. Look at James, bro. Y'all funny. He said crack rib style. Man, Triple G was tucking them elbows. He was tucking them elbows. That shit got rough in there. That shit got David Ruffin. Temptations looking ass, bro. Anyway, yeah, Triple G, the man didn't look glorious that night. And the other thing is, like, who's Triple G beat, like, decisively? Name any kind of legend that, like, you know, went on a win streak, a significant win streak after, like, fought, like, basically anything like that. A Hall of Famer, somebody who, like, went on, like, okay, for example, Antonio Margarito stopped Sergio Martinez early in Sergio's career. However, Sergio Martinez went on to really beat Kermit Cintron. He knocked out Paul Williams. He beat Kelly Pavlik. He beat Julio Cesar Chop. So, again, he got beat, but he went on to do great things. So, name someone that had a lot of momentum and was a Hall of Famer and did great things before facing Triple G or even after facing Triple G. Like, they went on to be the guy in the division. He's not beating nobody like that. Like, for example, Mayweather has a win over Pacquiao. Pacquiao just beat Keith Thurman, who was younger, supposed to be fresher and all that than him, has power, can box, athletic. Pacquiao did that after Floyd beat him. Juan Manuel Marquez, after Floyd beat him, went on to knock out Pacquiao. So you see these guys had success in their careers after fighting Floyd Mayweather. Canelo, I mean, Floyd beat him, and look at the success Canelo has had after the fact. So once again, before they faced him, like leading up to the fight or even after, they were just so talented as a fighter that after they lost, they still were able to do something major in boxing. Hey, this man keep coming back. What the fuck? Shooters is clapping him. He said back again, motherfucker. Yeah, clapped again though. Who did he beat? Who did Triple G beat that had massive success before, you know, like a clean bill of health, never been stopped, undefeated, you know, something like that, with good performances against good quality names, or even after? Damn, they desperate. Look at old media, bro. They desperate to come back in and shout out to shooters. Shooters are just good. It's just clapping shit down. Them shooters is clapping it down. They trying to cause a disruption so mad because they know I'm speaking the truth. That's how you know. That's how you know when I'm speaking the truth. Because they have to come back and, you know, keep trying to create havoc and distractions. And they made an ego troll page. Bro, I told you I'm a legend. Like Lil Wayne said, shit, I'm already a legend if I ever leave. So why would I ever leave? It's what it is. Name some. Why won't they answer the question? Fuck all these troll pages and shit. Who did Triple G beat that had like Hall of Fame status? You know, when they retire, they'll be a Hall of Famer with no controversy. Or guys that went on to like lead the division, or before they were, you know, looking like this unstoppable freight train. Bro, come on. He didn't beat nobody. I've been telling you this. I've been telling you this. Who he beat? Like Roger Mayweather said, most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay then, bro. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Who the motherfucker beat? The fight was competitive but not close. See, shout out to Jonathan Davis Green. Triple G won 4 rounds and nothing more. That's what I'm saying. People get caught into the allure of, oh, we've never seen this guy look like this. You feel what I'm saying? So as a result, you know, they're caught into the warfare of it, and then they're judging. But again, like I'm saying, there's a difference between competitive and close. Like some fights are so close and tooth and nail. It's this cat and mouse game where it's like pow, 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 and it's like, damn, who do I give that round to? This fight, ebb and flow, and the boxing scoring criteria, it was competitive, but it wasn't that close like that. You know, Triple G was getting bested. Like, he's a champ. He's a former champion, bro. He's a former champion, so of course he's gonna, you know, with a guy with 350 fights and you know, I would imagine, and 40 pro fights, a silver medalist, I would imagine that he's gonna try to fight back. You know, the quitting is not the norm for fighters. You know, even rest in peace, Maxim Dadashev, he was trying to fight with every ounce that he had left. You get what I'm saying? So the quitting shit is from the fighter is not inherently the choice. You know, most fighters are going to, especially if you've been a champion before and you have the silver medal and amateur pedigree, then you're going to try to go out on your shield. So that's really what Golovkin did. And, you know, he landed some shots in doing that, but it's pretty easy to see kind of who won the fight, like, and who was controlling, who was dominating, who was controlling the real estate more, and who was controlling the ring generalship. These are all things you have to score. People keep saying this cliche bullshit of, oh, the knockdown was the difference maker. They just said that last week. That's horrible. They just said that last week for Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Now they're trying to use the same thing for this. No, Errol Spence, Sean Porter was a tooth and nail fight. I was there. This Errol didn't look like, I promise you, he didn't look like Triple G. What round, you know, I'm not saying, actually, I think Errol Spence got hurt, but again, there's different severities to being hurt. He didn't get hurt where it was visibly apparent like Triple G. Triple G was tucking his elbows like this. He was backpedaling and running into the ref and shit. Block Boxingego Jr. Blocking. Y'all blocked the wrong person, I think. Oh, no, you didn't. Shout out to Business Brain. See, my shooters, they see more than me. Blocking. Oh, my gosh. It's over for O Media. You have been surrounded. Bro, Triple G was running into the ref and shit, bro. He looked horrible. He looked terrible. Again, there's a difference between being uber close and somewhat competitive. Somewhat competitive. So, if y'all want me to give y'all this analogy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all want me to give y'all this analogy, hold on, we got to get these likes up. Can I get a hell yeah? It's funny because they always talking about ego. Man, I'm used to it, bro. That's how you know I'm speaking that real, because that's why they're trying to cause so many distractions. Juan Carlos Gomez, you sound like a hater. Blocking. We are not doing that. That's cool. Call me a hater, but you have to explain it. Hater blocking. Blocking. If you're not willing to explain it, then I don't care what you think, because I'm explaining everything I'm saying. Hey, we should be over 200 likes easy. What the fuck? We had 168 likes. If y'all want this stream to continue, we got to get them likes up. Yeah. You sound like a hater. Blocking. Yeah, that's it. That's how we handling that. All right. So, yo, ego, come to Toronto. I want to. I definitely need to come to Canada. Triple G look awful. Facts. All right. Here's the analogy. I hope Andre gets his chance. Man, they ain't giving Andre no chance. He ain't giving them no chance. Fucking Biggie, give me one more chance. Yeah, they ain't giving him. They ain't gonna give him no chance with Triple G looking like, Archer Spilka looking ass, bro. They ain't finna give him they give him a chance to chop Triple G up into pieces. All right, here's the analogy. Let's say you walked into your friend's house and he was watching Telemundo. And let's say you don't speak Spanish. And both of the fighters were from Mexico. And you didn't know, you couldn't understand there's a language barrier because you didn't speak Spanish. And they said, oh, from Sinaloa, Mexico, Gennady Golovkin, right? And Sergey Derevyanchenko from Mexico City. And you didn't know either. Neither of them had a brand. It was just two guys out of Mexico on Telemundo. And you did not understand what the announcers were saying or anything. You weren't familiar with either guy's brand. You tell me you would have just watched that fight from start to finish and been like, oh yeah, Triple G won that. If all you knew nothing about the fighters, you just knew them for their colored trunks. The guy with the red trunks or the guy with blue trunks. Triple G got the red trunks. Derevyanchenko got the blue. You couldn't hear no commentary because you didn't speak Spanish, and it was on Telemundo, and you were just watching it. You mean to tell me you would have had Triple G winning? You would have been like, damn, this other dude getting in his ass. You'd be like, man, Mexican cut getting in his ass right now. That's what you would say. But since there's a brand, people want to salvage the Canelo fight and say the knockdown was a difference. See, because that's emotion. People can't separate their emotion from the reality. They have to attach who he is, and the fact their affinity to the person. So they factor that other shit into it. That's why he was getting booed at the end. Man, DAZN taking L's. Listen, Al Heyman is a genius, bro. He's sending in these silent assassins, even though Derevyanchenko, we all know he got robbed. Al Heyman, Derevyanchenko, I don't know if you guys noticed, Derevyanchenko is an Al Heyman fighter. Al Heyman been sending guys to from PBC, where they've been fighting, to DAZN, and they've been wrecking shop. Look at Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz made listen, two Al Heyman advised fighters, Andy Ruiz and Derevyanchenko, were sent to DAZN, and they had two prominent stars put on their worst performance as a pro. Am I lying? Once again, two Al Heyman PBC fighters made deals to fight on DAZN against star DAZN people, in Anthony Joshua and now Gennady Golovkin. Guys were getting paid mega millions, double-digit millions from DAZN, and they both put on their career worst performance where they looked like shit. Just this year. That's an L for DAZN, bro. Man, I don't give a fuck who out there. Them marks just killed your cousin, and you ain't go do shit, goddammit. That's an L. Where I'm from, that's an L. Two of your biggest stars fought a guy from outside of your immediate network of DAZN, and they had him looking bad. Even though Derevyanchenko didn't get it, the world knows that Golovkin looked bad. That's bad, man. Andy Ruiz, silent assassin, sent in there, messed Joshua's shit up. Derevyanchenko, again, some of you guys don't know, that's an Al Heyman fighter. That's why Sam Watson was there. Anybody seen Sam Watson in the ring and shit? That's why he was there. That's who Al never goes to the fight, and if he does, he don't be all out there like that. So he sends Sam Watson. That's why Sam Watson was there. Because Derevyanchenko is an Al Heyman fighter. So once again, Al Heyman sent two silent hitters to DAZN and wrecked shop. And Top Rank doing the same thing. Top Rank sent Oscar Rivas, and he knocked down Dillian White went the distance with Dillian White, and then Dillian White failed a drug test. And then Jose Ramirez. Bro, DAZN is getting annihilated by the competition. They keep sending people between I would say Al Heyman even more so, because Maurice Hooker wasn't he's a good fighter, but he wasn't one of the faces of boxing. Al Heyman just basically sent, and I'm not saying this, and I'm not trying to be offensive with this, but he's sending low-level guys over, and they're able to change their whole world and get mass respect. The reason I'm saying Andy Ruiz and Derevyanchenko are low-level guys is because that's not like an Errol Spence. That's not someone that Fox has spent a lot of millions of dollars. Andy Ruiz had just recently started working with the PBC, and he was fighting on Danny Garcia undercards against Derevyanchenko. So what I'm saying is, sending Andy Ruiz is high reward, low risk for the PBC, because Andy Ruiz was just getting integrated into the PBC, and they hadn't worked him into any major fight. So you sent him there, he got millions, and then he did the unthinkable, well, at least to y'all, and destroyed Joshua. So that's a smart bet, because even if Andy Ruiz would have lost the first fight, that's not like Wilder losing to Joshua on DAZN. You know, they have a lot of money and investment and time built into Wilder because he's been there longer. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing with Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko, it wasn't even a big name. He had already lost to Danny Jacobs on DAZN, or on HBO actually. He had already lost to Danny Jacobs. So Al Heyman is smart as fuck, because that was again a high reward but low risk. If Derevyanchenko would have lost, which he did, but he didn't really, but it doesn't hurt Derevyanchenko or the PBC brand and infrastructure like it hurts DAZN when the world knows that Joshua got whooped, or Triple G. This is DAZN's biggest stars. They better hope Canelo comes through the Kovalev fight, because that'll be another ESPN fighter. And if Kovalev beats Canelo, DAZN, oh my God, that'd be all their major stars getting double-digit millions on the reg, getting beat by guys from outside of your organization. That's horrible. Bro, that DAZN curse is real. I don't give a fuck what no one say. Tell me I'm lying. What did I lie about? The biggest stars on DAZN, minus Canelo, and he's in a fight where he's moving up in weight, so who knows at this rate, you know, who knows what the fuck is gonna happen. If he loses, or if it's perceived that he loses, like Triple G, bro, that's all of DAZN's major people that they giving overpaying. What? Man, that's what I'm saying. The money don't make nothing. If Kovalev KO Canelo, DAZN got a real life problem. They got a real life problem, because that'll be everyone either lost, like, or perceived that they lost. Bro, we better hope Usyk do good. Somebody, Usyk got to look good versus at heavyweight versus this MMA dude, Tyrone Sprong. He look kind of buff too, but I don't really know nothing about him, about his MMA career. Man, it's looking ugly for old media, yo. Jonathan Davis Green, he killing y'all right now. Bottom line, when you put Gennady Golovkin in the ring with a credible opponent, win or lose, he always looks suspect. Big facts, them things. That's true. You put him in with Jacobs, you debate if he even won. You put him in with Canelo, draw, debatable. Second fight, Canelo beat him. Derevyanchenko, he won. Even Kell Brook, who was undersized, the people were saying Triple G was exposed. Sprong ain't no hoe. I got to do my research. I don't know too much about him. Yeah, man. Look it. Old media looking dusty, man. Niggas looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. They looking like Larry Holmes out here, bro. So watch this. Sergey Derevyanchenko, bro. I'm done. I'm so done. Derevyanchenko don't even have a blue check mark. He's not even verified. That's sad. This man lost to somebody who ain't even verified on Twitter. Because the reason that's important is because once you reach an echelon of popularity, you're gonna get the blue check. Derevyanchenko don't even have the blue check to his Twitter account. That's how he's not, he might be now after whooping Triple G like that, but he might get the blue check. But leading into the fight, he wasn't even verified. But anyway, this is what he put. I know this to be his account. Derevyanchenko, he says, I feel that I won the fight. The whole Madison Square Garden saw it, and the whole world saw it. Something really weird happened yesterday. Huge thanks to everyone who supported me. We need, and I believe that's revenge. We need revenge. So he says, I won, everybody won. Look who retweeted it. DAZN retweeted this. Hey, bro, I'm done. This shit is too easy. This shit, bro, Sergey Derevyanchenko just said the whole world seen me beat Golovkin. Something weird happened. I don't know what happened, but I beat him. Madison Square Garden saw it. The world saw it. And DAZN retweeted that shit. Bro, who works for DAZN? Bro, he's not one of your fighters. Triple G is your DAZN fighter, and DAZN gonna retweet that, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here. So that tells me what I need to know. How the fuck DAZN gonna retweet this shit? Either like, yeah, the motherfucker ain't lying. Bro, it's over for everybody in old media. They can't eat. The seat's taken. They can't eat. This that big boy work. I'm giving off that big boy work, bro. He says I beat Triple G ass basically, and the Madison Square Garden saw it, the world saw it, and DAZN gonna retweet it. Bro, it's a wrap. I told you what I came to do. I will not stop. I am determined. I will not stop. Motherfucker gotta come kill me. I'm not stopping, bro. How you gonna retweet that? I screenshot it. It's over. DAZN gonna retweet this shit? That's how you know what it is, man. You know it's politics. DAZN like, yeah, that's official. Like a ref with a whistle. So, anyway, we know who really won the fight. And bro, look at DAZN. Who works for DAZN? I need to understand this, bro. Like, I know some people that work for DAZN, but not behind the scenes shit. Like, who works behind the scenes? Look, this is DAZN's page. Look, this is DAZN's verified Instagram. They posted a picture of Triple G getting mopped up, looking mopped up and scared and shit. He said, I think it was a bad day for me. A good day for Sergey Derevyanchenko and his team. This is huge experience for me. And right now, I know exactly what I need. I lost a little bit of focus. Sergey was ready. Respect. He said, I think it was a bad day for me. First of all, that sounds like a motherfucker who believe he won. Who the fuck says it's a bad day for me, but got the belt? Who said, you know he lost. Who wins a belt and says it's a bad day for me? Please let me know. And says it's a good day for the opponent. Errol Spence just beat Sean Porter and unified. He didn't say it was no motherfucking bad day. He said, man, I'm about to be at this after party. Man down. He didn't say no, it's a bad day for him. No, bad day. Hey, Sergey Derevyanchenko, good day for him. I lost focus. I lost true focus. He didn't do all that. Errol Spence was at the club with tender vittles. The fuck? Ain't nobody say no shit like that when they think they won. Hey, why would you win a belt and say, hey, it's a bad day for me, a bad day for everybody? Come on, bro. Errol Spence didn't do that. DAZN look crazy right now. It is what it is. You motherfuckers look crazy. Talking about it's a bad day for me. Ain't no motherfucking bad day. You got your ass whooped. Triple G finna be in the Menace to Society reboot. Remember when Chauncey? He's like, that looked like Kane whipping your ass the other night. Bro, that looked like Derevyanchenko whipping your ass the other night. Triple G, the new Chauncey. This motherfucker Chauncey. I ain't talking about Billups, but we trying to get our bills up. Oh my God. You see what I just did? Bars. Let's get it. Bro, this look like Kane whooping your ass the other night. Sergey Derevyanchenko's the new Kane from Watt. Bro. Kane. Get in this house. Kane. Bro. Do you care about dying? I don't know. Bro, Sergey Derevyanchenko, the new Kane. It look like Kane whooping your ass. So what? We supposed to fight over a bitch? I think you need to watch. That's Triple G. Triple G, that bald dude that walked up. That's Triple G. Triple G rolled up on Kane Derevyanchenko. Talk about some. Hey, which one of y'all came? Who wants to know? A friend, homie. I'm Alina's cousin. She don't like the way you been dogging that, and I don't either. What the fuck? Them motherfucker was fidgety, them motherfucker. Bro, I don't trust y'all. I be in the Bay and shit. I been in the hood. I don't trust them fidgety motherfuckers be moving and shit. Hey, which one of y'all came? Who wants to know? A friend, homie. Like, oh shit, you off that Sherm, huh? You off that Sherm? You gotta knock shit down because them Sherm heads be quick. They get you and shit. Derevyanchenko, he the new Kane and shit. Triple G's bald cuz. Alright, which one of y'all came? The motherfucker look both ways before running and shit. That's Triple G. I think you need to watch who you calling a bitch, partner. That's Triple G. Did he still got burped? Strap that fool. Stomp him, Kane. Man, DAZN playing Connect 4. He said them San Francisco tenderloin meth heads, bro, they be strong and shit. See, I can't fight no motherfucker. I'm not trying to be rude, but I can't fight no motherfucker with scabs and shit. Them meth heads and shit, they got too many scabs. Like, I feel like I got some decent speed with it. So I'll be so mad if I just bow, jab, and then the scab flake fall onto my fist. Like, can you imagine just you trying to fight the methy? Okay. Bah! And you hit him so quick, the scab fall onto your fist. Ah! Bro. Bro, I'll be shook. I don't want that you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers be having scabs and shit. I don't like that. They be picking it. Somebody's watching me. Like, they be picking on that shit, bro. I can't fuck with them scabs, dog. I'll knock a scab off or something. And if that scab touch me, I'm bro, I'm finna throw up on you. We finna be sick, bro. That scab can't touch me. Hold on, man. I need my hand sandy fucking around, bro. These motherfuckers got that scab. You know how snakes shed the skin and shit, bro? The meth heads be shedding like snakes and shit. Stop. Bip. Oh shit. Ah! They got the fucking scab on you, man. Get that scab off me, dog. I don't like them scabs and shit, bro. Motherfucker got scabies and shit, bro. I don't know. I can't. Man, I ain't fucking with that scabies shit, bro. Motherfucker got anthrax or something. I don't know, bro. Motherfucker got them rickets. That's bad. You be on that shit so much, you got diseases you didn't even know was around and shit. Like, damn, what you got? Oh, I got that hep. I got that bubonic plague. Like, goddamn, that's still around? Motherfucker got tuberculosis and shit. I don't like them old ass diseases. That, you know what I'm saying? You got that bubonic plague, and that TB. Motherfucker got tetanus and shit. Motherfucker got them scabies and mumps and shit. Nah, rickets. Like, damn, you cool, dog? You cool? Nah, it's just scurvy. Like, you a old pirate looking ass, bro. You best start believe. Who the fuck gets scurvy in 2019. It's about to be 2020. You motherfuckers got scurvy still. Fucking leprosy. Man, get the fuck away. Man, come on, dog. Yeah, man. Motherfucker got glaucoma and shit. Anyway, yeah, I ain't fighting no meth head. Jay Souza, I hate you. He said typhoid fever. Yeah, man, they got them venereals. The venereal cereal. Hell no. Like, that motherfucker got parvo and shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Like, I thought dogs get that and shit. This motherfucker got it. Yeah, I had a dog and I had to put him down, so I inherited the parvo. Man, get the fuck away. What? Motherfuckers got parvo and shit. He said they got diseases like the Oregon Trail. I'm done. These just jokes, by the way. Motherfucker at home with the mumps. Man, there's some bullshit. Oh, shit. Gang. Shout out to Business Bray with the... Shout out to Business Bray. Bro, we be bodying shit. I told you, this shit be fun. Look, now there's a bullseye on my back because Business Brain give him some claps. He dropped $100 holla. Now they mad. He said, I'm dead, bro. Bro, you know what I'm talking about. That's why you laughing. Bro, I don't like that. I can't fight no meth head and shit. I don't know how you living. I don't know. I don't like that. Them scabs and shit, bro. Got them bugs on them. That motherfuckers bring the measles back and shit. Like, damn, this motherfucker got the polio? How the fuck you got polio? Marco Polio looking ass, bro. You ever met a motherfucker with polio and shit? Motherfucker got staph infections and shit. Man, leave me alone. What? Fucking the measles. You little weasels got the measles. Hey, these motherfucking measles got the weasel looking ass. Man, I'm good off that. That Oregon Trail, I remember that game. That's hella funny. It was a girl that knocked out the dude? Oh, wow. Man, Detroit got hitters, bro. Detroit got hitters. You already know that. That don't surprise me one bit. They straight out mugged Derevyanchenko. Most definitely. You got DAZN retweeting. Man, what type of shit is this? Harry T says, seriously though, looks like everyone going to end up with herpes. What? Hey, I don't know how you living, dog. This motherfucker fucking raw at Coachella and shit. I don't know what you talking about. You don't put that on us. That's your shit. You got the herp. What? He said everyone finna have herpes. What? This motherfucker don't care. He be in all types of night like this. I don't know who you with. Yeah, someone said he on his own. Facts. Yeah, but anyway, Triple G said it wasn't a good night for me. It wasn't a good night for me. Yeah, you right about that. Oh my God, Derevyanchenko, bro, and oh my gosh, can y'all hear me? Man, YouTube be messing up. If y'all can hear me, put your threes up. Put your threes up. If you can hear me, put your threes up. Ever since he left that $100 super chat, this shit got crazy. See, YouTube be tripping sometimes. Bro, it says the output is low. What? Man, YouTube be on some. Don't you be in it, Bushi? Yeah. YouTube be on that. He said can't stop the bread. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ever since he sent the money, it got weird. Triple G had no nigga style for everybody, bro. Man, YouTube be on some weird stuff, man. He gonna send $100 super chat, and then all of a sudden, the stream got weird. Hey, YouTube. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. Hold on 1 second, yo. What man wins a title becomes a title. Like, okay, David Benavidez. I was at his last fight, right? He became a 2-time champion. He was all smiles, him and his dad. He won the belt back. Right? He won the belt back. He didn't say, hey, everybody, it's a bad day for me. Bro, he was like, man, I feel great. This is a rewarding feeling to get the belt back. So Triple G got a belt that he once had, and he said it's a bad night for me. That's how you know he lost. David Benavidez, by way of contrast, David Benavidez just won the belt that he lost from the cocaine failed drug test. He got the WBC back and said this is such a great feeling. He didn't say no motherfucking I feel bad and what a bad night for me and a good night for Anthony Durrell. That's what Triple G said. And DAZN, they crazy enough to put that quote up, which further makes Golovkin look like he lost. This shit is a mess, bro. Look, this is DAZN. This is on their own page. Golovkin, quote, I think it was a bad day for me, a good day for Sergey Derevyanchenko and his team. This is a huge experience for me, and right now I know exactly what I need. I lost a little bit of focus. Sergey was ready, respect. Bro, that sounds like a motherfucker who lost. And it's funny because Eddie Hearn picked up Golovkin, and he thought he was winning. He thought he was winning with that move, like that was a power move. That was Golovkin's worst performance. It looks like the Jacobs, having the chin and the Jacobs and Canelo wars, that's taking its toll on him. So Eddie Hearn got Triple G at the wrong time. You got him at the wrong time. It's like Eddie Hearn. It's like, listen, it's like being in high. Y'all want this analogy? If the fans want this analogy, can I get a hell yeah? And we got to get them likes up. I'm going to give y'all a perfect analogy of Eddie Hearn getting Golovkin at this point of his career. If y'all want to hear this work, this analogy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm going to give y'all an analogy. Eddie Hearn picking up Golovkin at this point of his career is like, there's a prom queen, homecoming queen, and every guy wants her. We'll call her Jennifer. Everybody loves Jennifer. Like, man, that's Jennifer. That's Jennifer, right? And in high school, everyone wants her. You try to shoot your shot with her in high school, she not feeling you. She not feeling you. So nothing ever becomes of it. Because you ain't going to be on some Me Too shit. I would like to put the pudding poppin', you pudding in the booty. Like, you're not finna do some Me Too shit. And she shot you down. So Jennifer is the hottest thing smoking, and she's not feeling you. So you graduate, years pass, you get in some good shape, grow a beard out or something. Now all of a sudden, you run into Jennifer. She done had 3 kids. She got stretch marks on her forehead. That type shit. She looked bags in her eyes. She just looked a little ran down, Some people, they just get a little ran. They had bad relationships, kept them up all night crying and shit. Maybe she drank a little too much or did other drugs. And then you run into her and you doing well for yourself. And then Jennifer don't look like Jenny from the block. She look like Jenny. The block ran through Jenny. You feel me? And then now she wants you to court her. Man, fuck nah. Hell nah. Now she ready to date you. Nah, after you got ran through and looked busted and shit. Nah. It's too late for that. That's like Eddie Hearn and Triple G. He thought he was winning. Like you got Triple G after all the. It looks like he's out of his prime for sure. Now you getting him. Eddie Hearn thought that was some major move. Man, she got 3 kids. She got the Wayans family at home. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. She got the Wayans. But wait, there's more. Yeah, son. Like, she got the look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, Eddie Hearn just picked up Triple G. You got him when he looking like this. Jenny got the hurt now. Hey, y'all nasty. Y'all trying to shit on Jenny like that. You ever see somebody from high school or like an old job and you like, they the same age as me and shit? Like, damn. Like I'm not even trying to sound like cocky, but I'm just like, how are we the same age? Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers just be looking like more grown. Like, you like Robin Williams in the face and shit. Like Jack and shit. Like, we don't look the same age. You look like you could have been my teacher or something. You know what I'm saying? You were old. Like, how are we the same age, bro? Or a girl? Message? Yeah. Some people just don't look like they your age after a certain while because they like, you must have did some real drugs or lived a hard life. Motherfuckers be looking like Ozzy Osbourne and shit. Sharon, it's the bloody dog, Sharon. I told you, Sharon. Like, you looking a little Ozzy Osbourne-ish and you motherfuckers look rough and shit. Y'all got to take care of yourself. He said life slapped him. Man, it looked like fucking Debo slapped him. I got about $250. Shut up. Fucking Debo, Tiny Lister Jr. slapped your ass, bro. That don't look like life. That look like something only Debo could pull off, bro. What's up, Stanley? Man, fuck you then. Fucking Tiny Lister got to your ass. Zeus out this bitch. Man, Triple G look horrible, bro. They need to re-air the Triple G Derevyanchenko fight on Wednesday night so they could pick up the trash on Thursday. He looked trash, bro. Thursday morning, that's when they need to re-air the fight on DAZN Thursday morning. So when they come, he looked trash, dog. Bro, he looked pretty bad. The only thing I can give him credit for is really showing heart. Bro, Triple G didn't make one adjustment. He just kept getting punched more. Hey, no, punch me more, everybody. Like, all that stuff. And then the other thing is Triple G been acting snobby since he signed with DAZN. Like, he got the money and he seemed like he kind of acting snobby with it. Like, hey, no, don't talk to me, Canelo. No. What? Like, motherfucker, we reporters. We not supposed to talk to you about Canelo because you don't want to hear it? Bro, and then, man, this shit is over. It's over, Doza. Triple G said, don't talk to me about Canelo. Don't mention the C word. Then he get mopped up by Derevyanchenko. And the first thing he says is talking about, hey, no, I still want Canelo fight. No. It don't work like that, bro. What did Samuel Jackson? This is America, Jack. It doesn't work like that. You said don't bring up Canelo in your interviews, and then you look like that versus Derevyanchenko, and you run right back to the Canelo trilogy fight. Man, stop. Nobody. He said, Jenny looking like Felicia. Craig, can I borrow your toaster? Craig. Man, I do not want to hear about no Canelo fight. You need to run that with Derevyanchenko. You need to fight Saul Derevyanchenko. Saul Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know? You need to fight Sergey Alvarez out this motherfucker, bro. I don't want to hear no Canelo shit. Fight Saul Canelo Derevyanchenko. Bro, fight him. He a new fighter. You need to run that back. And the worst part about Triple G that really exposed it is you had a wounded man. Like, the man's cut was pretty bad. Like, that looked like reminiscent of, I'm not going to say Tyson Fury because that cut was pretty bad, but it looked like it could be in the Anthony Durrell type of category. It was in a bad spot. How he do that with, imagine if he could see the whole fight. You know, occasionally blood gets in your eye, blood mixed with the sweat. That shit, bro, you have to keep pawing at it and stuff. Triple G finna fight Boy George next. Culture Club. Watch. He finna fight Fiona Apple. You think he gonna fight Andre? That man finna fight Robert England. He finna fight Robert England. The cast of Stranger Things. He finna fight Rocksteady and Bebop. Yeah, he ain't not fight no fucking Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. He finna fight Tyrone Biggums. Goddamn Joe Rogan. Tyrone Biggums is gonna get that. Cause that's what they're gonna do. Like, oh, let's get a black guy for Triple G to knock out. That's what the world wants to see. It's gonna be Tyrone Biggums. Damn. Goddamn Joe Rogan. He finna fight Tyrone Biggums. Yep, Shredder and Krang. That's it. Oh, I feel something in the room. What is it, Shredder? We must get to the Technodrome. What about the turtle? You finna fight Krang and shit, bro. Derevyanchenko beat Triple G. Why is Triple G? He finna fight Krang. Golovkin got old overnight. Motherfucker finna fight Krang. Man, get these motherfuckers out of my chat forever. Old media is no longer welcome here. We must get to the turtle. Why should I just Shredder? Why Krang always sound angry and shit? Motherfucker, calm down. Motherfucker, angry ass brain and shit. Somebody said Triple G versus R. Kelly in prison. Bruh, I'm trying to stretch. Man, Triple G keep fighting like that. He finna get stretched too. Triple G versus Aaron Hall. Girl, you know you got vibes. Yeah, he finna fight. You better fight them vibes. He finna fight Lil Chris from Friday. Remember the one that used to knock over the trash cans? I'ma knock over your trash cans anyway, punk. He finna fight Lil Chris. You gonna knock that's the backstory. Triple G went to pull his trash cans back up, and Lil Chris knocked him down. So DAZN's gonna do a little docu-series on that. He said Casey Jones was sleep Triple G. Man, he finna fight Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. You got it, dude. Cut it out. He finna fight Cha-choom. Full House cast and shit. Kimmy Gibbler. Triple G versus Kimmy Gibbler. Man, he finna fight Young Bird. Was it Hitmaker? Young Bird. Sexy, can I just pardon your manners? Girl, how you shake it? Got it like, eh. He finna fight Young Bird. Sexy, can I just pardon your manners? Girl, how you shake it? Got it. Ray J was kind of killing that, bro. Yep. So anyway, Triple G looked pretty bad. He finna fight Stephen Hawkins or whatever. I'm going to hell for these jokes, bro. Alright, y'all tripping, bro. So is it Triple G versus Spice One? The motherfucking murder show. 187. He said Spice One. Get out of here. Then fucking Andre Nicotina and Triple G. I'm finna fight Mario Brothers. It's me, Mario. Yahoo! Yahoo! Y'all know y'all like that Mario. But it's me, Mario. Yahoo! That's gonna be the fight poster and shit. He finna fight Tristan Thompson for Chloe's love and affection. Watch. If it's not Canelo, it's gonna be the Adventures of Pete and Pete versus Triple G. The jig is up, bro. Old media can't play the game no more. It's over. Motherfucker finna fight John Leguizamo, fucking Benny Blanco and shit. Someone said Triple G versus T Grizzly. Y'all fool. Y'all crazy. He said 168 to fight Porky Medina. Yeah, David Benavidez and Plant leftovers. That motherfucker finna fight Trillville. Remember that group Trillville? He finna fight them. Man. Old media looking crazy. They looking crazy right now. Everything that they said. And watch this. Watch them try to switch up now and act like they knew it. Like oh, I knew Triple G was getting on the all. Bro, this shit, they be so fake. Old media be so fake. They argue. Name one Triple G fight fan after that performance that says Triple G need to fight Charlo next. That Triple G need to fight Andre next. But just a couple months ago, before this performance, they were saying Charlo has no chance, he'll get murdered. Andre has no chance, he'll get murdered. Show me the Triple G fan that is clamoring for Triple G versus Charlo. Triple G versus Andre. I'll wait. I heard Andre pulled up on the man to tell him not to duck. Let me know the old media radical man fan of Triple G that wants to see Charlo versus Triple G. I still want to see it. You know, Derevyanchenko did his thing. Let's see what Charlo can do. They want Triple G to fight in Texas. Fight Charlo in Texas. Do y'all still think he's going to get murdered and all this shit? He'll get destroyed? And I please say, oh, that was Derevyanchenko. Oh, this is told Charlo doesn't fight like it. Okay, then make the fight. Make the fight then. Let's see it. Let's see him fight Andre. You know, at least that's feasible because they're both with DAZN. See, DAZN, bro, this is what I'm talking about. DAZN, I'm really starting to believe this. And I can't speak for it. There's probably some real good people that work for DAZN. But some of the powers that be who are making pulling strings, listen, look at how stupid this is, bro. And maybe it's Eddie Hearn too. But listen how stupid this is. DAZN keeps working with other promoters, and these other promoters' fighters keep fucking up the bag for DAZN. Whereas if you would have just hear me out and tell me if I don't make sense. If I don't make sense, then let me know what I said that you don't understand, and I'll try to clarify it. Hypothetically, Triple G and Canelo, they couldn't get Canelo to agree. Fine. You have Demetrius Andrade, who calendar-wise could have made this Triple G fight. It would be better. It's like you don't want them to lose to a black fighter so bad that you would rather work with another promoter's non-black fighter, a Ukrainian fighter who could scrap, in Derevyanchenko, rather than to work with one of your own fighters who happens to be black and is on your network. See, the thing is this. But wait, there's more. The thing is this. If Triple G looked that same way with Andrade, you still have both of these fighters. They have contracts through DAZN. So, from a business perspective, guess what? That makes sense because you still have ties to the fucking winner. Or the perceived winner. Derevyanchenko is an Al Heyman fighter. And he just came in and fucked up Triple G's brand even more so than Canelo and stuff. Like, it's just all been a steady process. Andy Ruiz, another PBC Al Heyman fighter. But if you would have put Anthony Joshua in there with Michael Hunter, Dillian White, there's a chance that he didn't lose to them because he already beat Dillian White. Michael Hunter's new-ish to the division, but instead they're trying to fight what they feel is the easier fight. And then the easier fight, these underdogs is coming with it, and then they look even worse because you thought bro, I'm telling you, this is how they're thinking. It's apparent. Derevyanchenko already lost to Golovkin, and he got knocked down. Derevyanchenko already lost to Danny Jacobs, and he got knocked down in the fight. Plus, he fought Jack Kukale, right? He fought Kukale, and he got hurt in that fight. So it was pretty safe to say from their perspective, without knowing boxing and looking at the stylistic matchup, that Derevyanchenko would fall to a Golovkin. That's why people are surprised. So this is them cherry picking, and the cherry picking is backfiring. That's what this is. Because Andrade is raw. Andrade is raw, and he's not really showing super vulnerabilities. Golovkin would have to bring that out. So you're like, oh, let's stay away from this guy because that could mess up Canelo Triple G. So we'll keep him away from Andrade, even though Andrade's on the same fucking label. Charlo is strong and hungry, bigger than Golovkin. So these are the known threats. So you're trying to stay away from the known threats to make lesser fights. But then what you perceive to be a lesser fight, these guys are still coming. Like Otto Violent. There's a reason why Top Rank didn't put Tyson Fury in there with somebody probably better, like Gerald Miller, or even Bryant Jennings, someone more known about. Because Bryant Jennings just had Joe Joyce looking bad. So they didn't want Tyson Fury to be in there looking bad, with somebody that could make him look bad and hurt the Wilder fight. But inadvertently, they did it anyway because they put him in with the lesser known person in Otto Violent, and he looked just as bad, if not worse, than Fury might have looked versus some of the other guys like Oscar Rivas. See, that's the thing. These promoters, the people pulling the strings and whatever, they're in an effort to preserve and like manifest boxing and kind of control the board a bit more. They're putting the fighter in with perceived cherry picks, and then the fights are being way tougher than they expected. And then now you lose more because win, lose, or draw, you weren't supposed to go through that tough of a fight with that given person. If Triple G I'm telling you how the game works. I'm dropping free gems. Y'all need to thank Business Brain, because that's the only reason I'm still even on here, is because he dropped that $100. Because I'd been made my cut. I could just cut. I've already said my piece. But that's the thing about it. They're trying to manipulate the board and like, oh, we really want Canelo Triple G3, so we're going to try to put him in the Steve Roll cherry pick. Derevyanchenko's look vulnerable, so that should be decent, but he's not going to be able to beat Triple G. And then they're miscalculations, because it's the year of the upset, year of the underdog. I hope these guys keep doing it. So you realize you got to just strike while the iron's hot. You should have made Andrade versus Triple G, because at the very least, if Andrade and Triple G fought and Triple G went through that fight with Andrade, same fight that he looked like with Derevyanchenko, at the very least, that the expectation for Andrade, how good he is, would have made that look less bad for Triple G. Shout out to Stockton, California, 209 shit. You understand what I'm saying? Again, there's no shame. This is how boxing, this is how real, I don't know about man fans because I've never been that. Real fans of the sport, this is how we get down. They were cheering Golovkin, but after seeing the brilliant performance, and he should have been the rightful winner of Derevyanchenko, they started booing Golovkin. That's how boxing fans are, because, we like that. People love a good underdog story. So that being said, if you fight the right comp and you're in a tough fight, nobody looks at you the same way as if you have a tough fight and or lose to someone you should have never been in there with. For example, Maurice Hooker, nobody really made fun of him. Do you guys really see what I'm saying? Nobody who made fun of Maurice Hooker. He got knocked out pretty brutally. Who made fun of him for losing to Jose Ramirez? Just really ask yourself this. Name anybody. Like, you didn't see a bunch of me. That was a good fight. It was a bad knockout. But people, again, we're human. So we respect it. He gave it a go. He troubled Jose Ramirez in spots. And then ultimately he was knocked out. But he was knocked out by a champion. And he was knocked out by a good fighter. So this is more proof of what I'm saying. If you give it a go and you surprise people, Luis Ortiz versus Deontay Wilder, and you like dealt with that man's power all the way to when Luis Ortiz did, you'll gain more respect in that because you're fighting a known strong champion or big puncher and somebody, a rightful candidate. We as boxing fans, that's the human side of us. So we're like, damn, he lost, but I still give him his props because Luis Ortiz was, he was bringing it to Wilder, right? That's how it goes. Same thing with Sean Porter. Sean Porter's stock didn't really drop from the Errol Spence. If anything, some people said he won. He doesn't really lose in that situation. Now, if Sean Porter had a fight, even the You Guys fight, people didn't really make fun of Sean Porter like that because he was in there, we know, with the credible Cuban technician. But if Sean Porter would have cherry-picked Rod Salka and struggled with him, then Sean Porter would be ridiculed. You get what I'm saying? It would be ridiculed because, damn, or if Errol Spence struggled with Rod Salka, it's like, man, you had no business struggling with him. That's different because you fighting someone that nobody wants to see you fight, some unknown person, and they shouldn't even have the ability on paper and stuff to even fuck with you. They shouldn't even be in your realm. This match shouldn't have been made, like Otto Violent. So when they do better than expected, now you look stupid for that matchmaking. Same thing with Derevyanchenko. Danny Jacobs didn't struggle with Derevyanchenko and have that same type of fight. Triple G ain't it, Chief. That's just what it is. He don't got the skills that have longevity in this sport, which is what I told y'all. Shout out to my homie Ego, stay running the game. Shout out to my dude Aaron. Triple G doesn't have the style that's going to give him longevity. That was very easy to see. Coming from a Triple G fan, he looked like shit and lost. Shocked when the cards were even red, shaking my head. And I hear a lot of people who are really Triple G fans that say that. And I appreciate those fans because that's what boxing needs more of. It's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong. You're wrong. We're not perfect. We're not Jesus, But I can't stomach the fans that like know in their heart that they lying and don't believe what they're saying, and then still just for the sake of being right, they'll lie and try to deflect and all. I don't like that, man. We got to be good sports in this. Triple G made no adjustments. None. Horrible look. Elite fighters make adjustments. Even Errol Spence. He was in a rugged fight, still produced a pivotal knockdown. Triple G, people keep saying the knockdown was the difference. The knockdown happened in the first round. What happened, if the knockdown was so imperative, then how come he looked progressively worse as the fight wore on? If the knockdown, listen to the recycled bullshit that you hear from fans, old media. If the knockdown was so severe, then how come he didn't build off of that? If that's all it takes is just to knock someone down in the first round or early like Kovalev Ward, then how come the knockdown, you didn't produce another one or you didn't build from that, like, a crazy game plan and win? Okay, here's another question. Do you get what I'm saying? If the knockdown was so pivotal, then how come he wasn't able to build from that, do nothing? Like, it's different for Errol Spence because he got the knockdown in the 11th round. Had he got that knockdown in the first round, then that might have given him some ideas or confidence to do different things, but he got that late in the fight. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Wilder got late knockdowns in the fight, so he wasn't really able to work that into the game plan and build from it. That's why we want to see the rematch. Triple G got a first round knockdown and got progressively worse. What's that tell you? No adjustments. Shout out to Business Brain. Clap all them dumb excuse makers. We not having it. Yep, y'all got to bow down to Floyd Mayweather too, because Floyd don't ever look like this. But beyond that, he told you about Triple G. He said Triple G cool. He ain't got no special effects. Straight up and down. Floyd called that from the beginning because he's a guru of boxing. He knows, if he knows any, I don't always agree with Floyd outside the ring and shit, but when it comes to that square circle, he knows his thing. Yeah, these dudes making excuses, just clap them on. We don't do that here. He lost. You know he lost. He didn't look good, to say the least. See, I can't understand. Triple G won anyway. I can't understand that logic as a true boxing fan, where you allow corruption, you allow, like, how did the judges, only Triple G complains about Canelo getting gifts, right? Canelo gets gifts, and Triple G fans complain that Canelo gets gifts. Well, guess what? Golovkin just got a gift. And guess what? Golovkin, this is the second fight where somehow the fight's extremely close in the eyes of many, and Triple G keeps getting a unanimous decision. So Triple G's gift. You know, you got to keep the rules consistent. If we're to say Canelo Triple G was a robbery, Canelo, and that's the thing. Canelo versus Triple G won. Canelo didn't look like Triple G looked like. Canelo was doing some good work, but he faded. But he was dominating, like he won the first 2 rounds pretty convincing. He did good early and then picked it up in the middle spots. And they said that was the Triple G fans said that was a robbery. Then what the fuck was this? Triple G didn't do as good as a lot. Watch the fight again. Triple G didn't do as good, or it wasn't as close as a lot of you guys said it was. And I don't care about CompuBox because Triple G looked wilted, so some of his punches weren't like how you lose your technique and shit. Triple G looked like Peter Quillen to me. You know how Peter Quillen didn't look the same? That's how bad it was for Triple G, in my honest opinion. Peter Quillen, he looked like he couldn't do what he normally wanted to do. You know how people say, oh, you got so-and-so got old overnight? That's how Triple G looked. It just difference is he has heart and he has a good chin. But Triple G, he looked very wilted. Like he wasn't even throwing with like look at the 12th round, he looked sloppy. Like he wasn't even throwing his punches with technique. Purely gassed and stuff like that. He wasn't even punching with technique. I'm telling you, I really believe, I blame DAZN too. I think their pay scale and their payout and the overpaying of fighters has led to complacency. That's what people are saying. Triple G is what's the name? Some people are saying Triple G's old. I don't even think it's so much. I think he's probably not, like, I don't know his personal life and I don't really care. But I seen pictures and stuff where Triple G was, traveling and stuff like that. You got to understand, you're an older fighter. You have to be active. Plus, you get all that money and you just start traveling and, maybe not watching what you're eating. That's going to be rough on you. You got to treat year-round, probably treat your life closer to a fight camp, especially as you get older. Because these young, durable guys, that's the mode that they're in because they're trying to make a life for themselves. So I think the DAZN, honestly, I blame DAZN for this. Them overpaying fighters has given a bit of safety net to the fighters, at least their top earners. You got all that money, knowing you're getting $15 million for Steve Rose, you can take a nice vacation, chill out a bit, spend time with the family, and also grow complacent. And I know what I'm saying is true because Triple G basically said it. He said, I lost my focus a little bit. I know what I need to do wrong. People blaming Jonathan Banks and shit. Look. This is huge experience for me. And right now I know exactly what I need. I lost a little bit of focus. You got to be hungry at all times because someone else is. They're hungry for what you have. They're hungry for that belt. They're hungry for something. I think DAZN overpaying fighters breeds complacency, or that's one of the vices that could come from it. Depending on how you mentally take that, it could breed complacency. Because Triple G got 15, he got way overpaid for Steve Rose. If what they said is true, and he got $15 million, you paid him way too much for a fight like that. He wasn't even getting that fighting David Lemieux probably on pay-per-view. So it's like spoiled kids, You spoil your kid, and then they're gonna expect their way all the time, So it kind of like DAZN kind of spoiled them, in my opinion. That's why Triple G, he probably slept on the game and, thought Derevyanchenko was going to be some easier work. And look like that. That's why they coming out with all the, he was sick and, he wasn't motivated. Man, Eddie Hearn got to stop. He was sick and he wasn't motivated for the Derevyanchenko. Why the fuck? It was for a belt. You know this guy since the amateurs. How the fuck you ain't motivated to fight him? You know if he's good or not. You seen his fight with Jacobs. How the fuck you ain't motivated? That's excuses. These dudes be capping. Triple G look like shit. Deal with it. End of story. Ain't no, he wasn't motivated by Derevyanchenko. He was busy thinking about Canelo. All these dudes say the same shit on DAZN when they lose. Not Canelo. Anthony Joshua. I wasn't motivated by Ruiz. It's the same excuse. I wasn't motivated by Ruiz. I was thinking about Wilder and Tyson Fury. Triple G, I wasn't motivated. I was sick. Man, Derevyanchenko was motivated to whip that ass. That's all that. And see, this is the thing. When you make an excuse, it doesn't change the reality of it. Triple G put on that's why it's better to not make excuses in those situations. The performance you put on was the performance you put on. That's what the world's seen. So at the end of the day, no matter what you say, you look like shit. So you having a justification, that's beta male shit, because that's basically you look bad, and that's a guilty conscience. So you're needing to explain it. I don't like in a lot of situations. I'm not going to explain myself. Like these motherfuckers be coming saying shit to me, saying, ego, you're gay or your beard's ugly. What the fuck I look like explaining? No, my beard's not ugly. What are you talking? I don't have to explain that. Yo, bitch like it. I'm good. So if you was winning and you rightfully won, you don't have to explain nothing. You would just be like, okay. He lost the fight. That's it. Anyway, that's my time. Shout out to Business Brain, leader to the board, $100 super chat. Shout out to all the shooters. They definitely held it down. Triple G didn't look good. It is what it is. I have no desire to see Canelo Part 3. I hope DAZN heard that loud and clear from the fans, because I know I'm not the only one. Triple G, listen. Triple G cannot go his entire career not rematching nobody. This is what they do with white fighters, with non-black, fair pigmented fighters. Triple G, if he does not rematch Derevyanchenko like he did not rematch Jacobs, then I don't even see how you could support that. I don't even see how you could support the brand. You already had a close fight with Danny Jacobs, and now you've openly admitted you have no interest in rematching Jacobs. Now that Derevyanchenko put you probably through a more hellacious fight, if you don't rematch him next, if that is not the next order of business, and they try to force feed us Canelo Triple G or Triple G Ryota Murata or Michael Zarafa or Jeff Horn, then bro, it's going to look like a joke. I can't support that. Like the UFC, they do a great job. Conor McGregor lost to Nate Diaz. He at least ran the shit back. He at least ran it back. I can't respect it if Triple G keep having these tough ass fights and the only person he wants to rematch is Canelo, where he's gonna make a lot of money. These other guys is putting you through the ringer too, like Jacobs and Derevyanchenko. They working you over too. You got to take one of them rematches as well, especially if DAZN paying $15 million. So shout out to Derevyanchenko. He really won that fight. I'm out.